You didn't you share the ring with also with
Yeah, in a
the
way.
monster? Anyway, so they got some big fights coming up with some of the
Yeah.
guys that you've, shared the ring with. But before that, you know what I'm saying, you fought Dog Boy too, which is a guy that, who this guy fought the other day, Robesi just fought Dog Boy. So you like your resume and the time that you entered boxing real
Yeah.
early, you've been in
Yep.
there with the best. Like, let's be real. So
Mhm.
let's get to this, right? All right. So Inoue versus Steve Fulton. Break it down for me. Tell me what you think and
Man,
how's it go down.
everyone's got in a way going in there and stopping Fulton, but I can't count Fulton out. You know, every time he's in a fight where I'm like, damn, this one might be tough. He might lose this one. He shows out and he brings something that he he just didn't show before. You know, so I'm going for Fulton. Um, I fuck with Fulton, man. I like how he be fighting everybody. He don't duck nobody, and he puts on exciting fights. You know, he could do a little bit of everything. He could box. He could go forward. It's gonna be a very tough fight, especially him going to Japan to fight in a way. So you know the cards are stacked against him. Um, but I mean that's usually when he shows up. So I'm hoping he pulls through and he wins this fight because this fight will blow his name up like crazy. It will blow his name up. Yeah. So
Right.
we'll see. But I'm going for Fulton.
And then at the same time, you've been able to share the ring with Inoue. So like for real, like talk to me about the power. Is
For
it
his
real?
size,
Like, is it the
for
real
he
deal?
was fighting at 118, he could pop. You know, I told him I was like, you could probably go all the way up to 26 with the power you got. I don't know how well he could take it, but I mean, he's got good defense too. He's got experience. You know, he's got mad experience. You can tell when you get in there with him. You can't slip up. You can't make no mistakes. He gonna catch you, and he got good pop. He got good pop for his size. He ain't no. I don't think he go to 130. I don't think he'll do nothing up there, but he'll probably be okay at 26. Maybe not knocking people out, but he'll get some victories.
What about the IQ? Because Tank Davis mentioned somebody asked him about Inoue. He's talking about some of his favorite fighters that he likes to watch, and he mentioned Inoue, and he said that tabloids try to make it seem like, hey, let's put them together and stuff like that, but we know it's not
Yeah.
gonna happen. He's just way too big for Inoue. But he also mentioned that he thinks it would be a chess match. How good is Inoue really in the ring besides power
He could he could box
excluded?
his ass off. I give it to him. I was in there and I was boxing with him, and he really appreciated the work because they brought in a bunch of guys all over Southern California, and all of them were trying to just get inside and bang with him, just trying to push him back. And I was like, I'm not gonna do that with him. This motherfucker's good. So I was boxing with him, and he really appreciated it. He even told me and my coach, he's like, yeah, I like his style. He's making me think. Um, and that's what he wanted, you know. So he could box, you know. I was boxing with him. We were boxing. It was like a little chess match. But yeah, he got a little bit of everything, you know. That's why he's one of the best.
Mm, mm, mm. As far as, Fulton goes in this fight, I'm gonna add one more question to this and then we can move on. Um, you know, you say he's a good boxer. Do you believe that Fulton got enough pop to be able to keep him, at bay for, the monster? And, how does he take a punch? You know what I'm saying? You're like a real 130 pounder. I mean, how
Um,
does he take a punch?
he was hard to hit, but a few times I did catch him. And it stunned him a little bit, like it just kept him on his toes. Um, I fought Fulton back in damn what year was that? Like 2017. So I'm sure Fulton's got a little bit more pop since then. He didn't seem like the biggest puncher when I was in there, but he had sharp shots. But I'm sure he's picked up his strength since then. So I'm sure he'll be okay. I'm sure he'll do fine.
Yeah, let me repeat that. You fought Fulton and sparred anyway. So this is you right here. This is you. You can examine the thumbnail. You already see it. You know what I'm saying? Like That's the real deal. So I mean, you're pulling for Fulton in this, and this is not a biased opinion. This is just you being in the ring and
Yeah,
seeing the
for
skill
sure.
for skill. Correct? Word, word, word. I'm very hyped for this fight.
I
How
think it's very
underrated is that fight?
underrated. I feel like that just that weight class alone doesn't get a lot of attention. Um, and them they could fight, you know, they could really fight. I think it's a good weight class. Fulton, like I said, he don't turn down fights. He fights just about everybody. So I think they do need to bring a little bit more attention to that weight class and to Fulton. And I think now Inoue moving up is going to bring some attention to him because Inoue had a lot of hype behind his name. And I think it's definitely going to bring some attention to the fight now.